Hello, my name is Vint Cerf. I'm Google's Chief Internet Evangelist, and I'm sorry that I can't join you in person today. You're going to have to settle for virtual Vint. But the topic of your meeting is something of great importance to me. Global, sustainable information and communications technology for the future. I really wish that I could be there because you're touching on three of the most important elements of that idea that I can think of: the social effects, the economic effects, and the environmental effects of ICT investment and development. So I hope I can contribute in some small way to the topics that I believe you should be focused on. In order to have successful information and communications technology in use, you need to have adequate infrastructure, and by this I mean in the most broad sense, not just the physical facilities, which you clearly have to have, but you need to have people who can operate and develop information and communications technology. You need educated participants, engineers, scientists, developers, business people, trainers, people who can make use of this technology. So that's part of the ecology, if you like, the information ecology that has to be part of this system. If you're going to see economic value in the investment in ICT, you're going to need risk capital. You're going to need liquid capital markets in order to help people develop and grow their companies. You're going to need open markets so that the information technologies and applications can be freely distributed and made available to people who can use them. We use the term permissionless innovation in my world. This has to do with the ability to try things out in networked environments without having to get permission from the internet service providers who are providing some of the basic capacity and basic functionality of the net. Rather, you should be able to simply put your applications up on the net and let anyone literally in the world try them out. In fact, it's very, very important that we allow this, because this means you can open up markets on a global scale. None of this will work without standards. That's something I'm sure that Secretary General Touré and President Lynn Santa can tell you from their personal experiences in standards involvement. Without that, we don't have interoperability. You don't have the ability to independently develop technology and expect that it will interwork in this global system. And if you are a country trying to make use of ICT, it may very well be that there is insufficient market within the domestic bounds of the country to sustain this particular kind of business, in which case you need international connectivity and you need applications and services that are of use to people all around the world so that your market encompasses the entire reach of the internet. In this period of time, when environmental concerns are so significant, renewable energy is another part of that important infrastructure. Information and communications technologies consume a great deal of electrical energy. The estimates range somewhere in the 3 or even 4% of the American electrical grid is consumed with computing technology, especially in large-scale data centers, such as the ones that Google and others operate. So investment in and development of renewable energy resources to remove us from expensive fossil fuel dependencies has got to be a part of the formula for investing and developing ICT. If we have an information and communications technology environment, another thing that we are going to have to deal with is how business makes use of it. And in particular, we're going to need international legal frameworks in which to carry out e-commerce. Small examples of the things we have to agree on. What does digital signature actually mean? If I have a contract between two parties that has been negotiated online and each party digitally signs this electronic object, does that digital signature hold? Will, in fact, if there's a disagreement between the parties, in which jurisdiction will the digital signature be valid, and how will disputes be resolved? We have to create a framework in which those kinds of issues can be dealt with. Another thing that one is quite concerned about in general is what kinds of information need to be exchanged between businesses. When I place an order, when I confirm an order, when I produce a bill of lading, all of those things, those documents need to be standardized so that businesses can carry out their work in an online fashion rather than relying on older technologies. We need to make this system open to information access for literally everyone, something that Google, of course, is very focused on. Our motto is to organize the world's information and make it accessible and useful. That information should be available to everyone. This is another area where ICT contributes substantially, and as we watch the Internet and its World Wide Web grow, we've seen an avalanche of content flowing into the network, people wanting to share information with each other, businesses wanting to make their products and services known to others in order to carry out commercial transactions. None of this is going to work unless we are prepared to cooperate with each other and to work in a collaborative manner. A global information and communications technology architecture does not happen bit by bit. It happens collaboratively. And so I look forward to working together with you and your colleagues and many, many other people around the world to help contribute to a collaborative and cooperative environment to make use of this information technology age. Together, we'll build a 21st century digital system. See you on the net.